Oh. More Kirby.
I just realized I had my microphone turned off.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awkward. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Stream Kirby Superstar Ultra. Let's see. Last time we started the game off. We did Spring Breeze, Dynablade, in which we went over all of the copy abilities that we had access to, and Gourmet Race. So the only other game we have access to that isn't one of these sub-games is the Great Cave Offensive, probably the longest game in the game.
Yep.
This one will probably take most, if not all, stream to clear. So let's get started.
We got 60 treasure, and we're gonna get them all.
Watch where you're going, Kirby!
Kirby can't see anything, no!
I mean, there's also the fact that why would he let himself fall like that? He can fly.
Well, we also know the goal of comedic effect always works in the world of Kirby.
Yes. I have played Great Cave Offensive before, thank you very much. Okay, so this is going to work more or less like the previous ones, only instead of a linear jaunt, I mean, it's still technically linear, but it's definitely more of a Metroidvania style, where you have a map to explore, and you can freely backtrack as much as you want. Oh, of course, when I'm not even trying to grab somebody with Fighter, I grab somebody. But
Is
anyway,
that how it always works?
yes. So anyway, you'll find these treasure boxes lying around, and you need to collect them for clearance. Now, since this is a huge sort of, well, I wouldn't say open world, but a huge interconnected world that the game's throwing you in, there are save points scattered in every zone. You'll notice if you look at the bottom screen, we are in the sub-tree zone. Oh, wait. That's the judo throw. That's what I was trying to show off last time. Oh, come on! Do I have to run into enemies? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I have to run into my enemies in order to grab them. What kind of grab mechanic is that? That genuinely kind of annoys me. But anyway, there are...
That explains everything.
Yes, it does. So anyway, there are 60 treasures, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, and if we open the pause menu, you'll notice down at the bottom, you can see all the treasures we've collected so far. You'll notice the treasure box on the bottom is segmented. Each one of those segments corresponds to a different zone in Great Cave Offensive. Something important to note about this treasure list is that the treasures will appear in the order that you can find them. So if you see a gap between two treasures, you'll have a general idea of where to go look. And there are a wide variety of puzzles blocking these treasures off. Like this one, for example. You want to hit this switch, or that bomb block, and this bomb block. Do not hit that. Ooh. I wonder if the Belmonts left that there. That right there is why you don't want to hit that bomb block. It'll block you off from the chest. Yeah, that's right. Now, Laddie, I hear you say, I'm playing along with you without you knowing, and I accidentally hit that thing before you told me not to. Now I can't get the chest. What do I do? Simple. If you screw up a puzzle, you leave and come back. Any puzzles will then be reset. See?
You have to run to them for this.
That's ridiculous. No other ability that has a grab forces you to do that. Okay, I think wing is actually pretty useful here, so... This is also probably the, this is kind of getting at the point of the game where swapping between various useful abilities will actually become a lot more common, because you will need to do so to solve puzzles. Crystal ball. Okay, I never actually got a chance to really kind of explain underwater controls in the previous episode, so this is a nice safe place to do it. So, while underwater, you'll notice Kirby has a diving mask and a snorkel. Despite how snorkels actually work, Kirby can swim underwater indefinitely without risk of drowning. If you either don't have a power or are using an incompatible power while underwater, pressing the attack key will have you spit water at your enemies. If you have a compatible power that can be used underwater, you will use a truncated version of that power's moveset instead. I believe I mentioned last time there are 3, technically 4, abilities that can work underwater. Sword, Parasol, Hammer, and Stone with an asterisk next to it. Because Stone, you need to transform above water and then sink. There's a Maneki Neko.
Lucky.
I wonder if, wait, was that, hold on, let me see. Ah, dang. It's not golden, it won't act like a treasure magnet in the world of Deepone.
Dang.
Okay, that should be this room cleared then. Alright. Don't want to step on these are crumble blocks. Now, what I was saying there about underwater controls, that strictly applies to Kirby. If you are playing as a helper character, you have access to, I believe it's most, if not all, of your moveset while underwater. It's just trickier to do.
Yeah. The good old water dragon sword.
Does it do ice damage?
Good question.
There we go. Ooh, okay, I need to do a somersault and I can then electrocute people. Ah, not enough room in here. Hang on. Hey, there's no electricity. I feel lied to.
Yours might be a bit defective.
You know what? It's because there was no item get jingle.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Strawberry candy. I believe that's what Echigo means anyway. I do not speak Japanese. I only really speak English, so that's a rough guess on my part. Okay, and this is a save point. So I have unfortunately discovered that the emulator that I'm using, well, this runs like a treat. Every time I shut the emulator down, it completely wipes the memory. I have to save a save state in a separate document on my computer to load up whenever I want to load a save, and it doesn't save my controller config either. So every time I find one of these, I'm going to open my save state and overwrite the file. So let's see, saves, yeah, overwrite that. Yes, replace it. There we go. Because, like heck, if I'm going to trust this game to save, this emulator to save the game on its own, and end up wiping my progress between every single episode.
Yeah.
Ah, right, I can't go that way yet. I need to go up this way first. Get some magnificent flan. Oh yeah, these guys can throw their cutters through walls. Now, despite the fact that that is a Poppy Brothers Jr., if they are throwing boomerangs at you, you will get cutter from them. Ooh, the Phantom Mask. Kupo, did you grab the key?
Maybe?
Run! Run! God, I haven't played that game since I was in grade school. Okay! Actually, wait, no. I'll do it like this. Now, something important. If you want Hammer... Uh-oh. Don't break those blocks that he's standing on.
You know they did this intentionally, put him there, just so you don't get hammer.
Oh no, they did this to actually show you. It's Nintendo likes using things called antipieces.
Yeah.
This will show up later.
I love it.
And it'll actually show up with bonkers too, I think. So that's important to note. Oh, come on. I clearly hit him with that hammer.
Wait, what? That was a hit. Of course, he come out his own way.
Okay, I need a flan, and I'm guessing this is a pimento or something. The Star Stone. Man, if only Dark Cloud 2 had one of those. Imagine the kind of stat boost you'd get from that. Let's go down here. Ah. Ice cream! Ah, no!
Kirby's and ladders.
Beast Fang. Dang it, I thought we were done with the Monster Park grind. Yes, we are going to try and make a reference, a joke, or some sort of fun fact with every single item. Deal with it. Another pimento. Rude! Okay, I'm actually going to Meat Cutter in here. However, I want to keep Hammer if possible, so... let's cut this down. Now, there are tacks in this room, so I really hope my Bonkers doesn't get kidnapped. Okay, don't want to cut these. That's one of them. Hit that. Now, yep. Now the computer-controlled helpers actually will understand context clues. Bandana, I believe that's the bandana that Fighter Kirby wears. Now, like I said, CPU-controlled helpers will understand context clues given enough time. So, like, had I just mashed my face against those bomb blocks, eventually Bonkers would have taken the hint and destroyed them himself. Okay, here's a fun fact. Well, Bonkers killed him, but that particular enemy that was like kind of flying over my head before Bonkers smashed it, that thing will not attack you. It'll just float over your head and eventually just fly away. Now, I actually have a bit of interesting...
And Bonkers really does not like Go.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. But I actually have a bit of interesting trivia about this one right here, the Season's Heart. The treasures in this version of Superstar, which is Superstar Ultra, and the original SNES game, the treasures are actually different because other Kirby games have come out since then, and some of the treasures are changed to references to other later Kirby games. For example, this one is actually technically 4 treasures in one. If you're playing the SNES game, I believe this is the Gray Heart. There were 4 Seasons Hearts there, but instead of having all 4 pieces like that, you'd have a solid pink one, a solid green one, a solid gray one, and a solid orange one. And they would be called wintertime, autumn time, springtime, summertime. So, yeah, there's a few treasures like that that have changed. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but I do know that one. Okay, boss time. Hey, Bonkers, you gotta go.
And now hammer time.
Now, if you actually look on the bottom screen, you'll notice there's that Kirby statue. That tells you what zone you're currently in. The medal that is next to that Kirby statue tells me that we have collected every treasure in this zone. Alright, here's our next boss, Fatty Whale. This guy will teach you how to use dash attacks and iframes.
Nice.
And between every zone, you get one of these little cart rides. Get out of the way! He was asking for that one.
This is why you don't camp on say perfectly good minecart route.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now this, I believe, is the crystal zone. Now, the fact that we have hammer is really useful here. We want to ignore that door and instead head down. Watch out for these guys. When they're underwater, they can attack you. A dime. Fun fact about this one, you'll notice this one's actually worth 10 gold. If you pay attention to the gold total at the bottom, the last two digits are the cent digit. So we are currently sitting at, looks like $10,677.
Also, remember correctly, back when the original Superstar was made, the dollar and the yen were almost equal to each other, so it's even more perfect that way.
Unfortunately, not these days.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We found a glass slipper down here. Do you think Cinderella drowned?
Good question.
Let me in. Alright, here's our save point for the area. Excuse me. Yes. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, it is this door here that's progress, so let's go this way first. Alright, I want to watch out for these bomb-throwing guys. Hit that switch to get in here. The goblets!
Yes.
Did we choose poorly?
You chose poorly.
Okay, now this one's a bit tricky. Basically, hit that switch and immediately just like keep holding up and pushing up, and you'll get the chest. Alright, the saucepan! That must be a really crappy saucepan if it's only worth 10 cents.
Sometimes you gotta use what you got, eh?
Okay, so for this, I actually want to take this because I need this for a puzzle. You see that switch over there behind the door? I believe if you have beam or yo-yo, you can get it, but the intended method is using crash. This will not be the last time that Great Cave Offensive will ask us to do that. Brass knuckle! I mean, Kirby doesn't have fingers. What could he do with that?
You never know. Also, it's actually a different name in Japan. It's actually the bomber knuckle because you have to use crash to it.
That makes sense. The Amber Rose. Now, I wonder what that's a reference to, because I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
I have no idea, actually.
Ah, no! Y'all are gonna pay for that! That was my hammer!
That was actually perfectly timed. Wow.
Oh! And that did nothing to the bomb block. There's a boss up there. I'm gonna need to get bomb in order to... I swallowed his bomb and did not get bomb. What kind of shenaniganry is this?
Nice bomb throw.
Alright, this room's got a bit of a current in it, but it's not too bad. The fish fossil! I wonder what kind of Pokemon this would turn into.
Real question here.
This better be a Helix fossil. Dang it.
And the beast fossil. So obviously Pokemon reference because two fossils.
Yep. However, unlike the Pokemon games, you can take both.
We don't have the person who's saying you can always take one. Nah, I think you can always stay.
Machine parts. Now, it's not exactly obvious what this is supposed to be at first glance, but this is actually, when I was talking about the Season's Heart earlier, this is one of the treasures that got changed. I think in the original SNES version, this was legit just called a dud. And it was like a dummy doll or something. This, if you guys have played Kirby Air Ride, is one of the Hydra parts that you could find in City Trial mode.
Oh, Hydra, one of the most busted for QB game.
I hate these stupid pineapple things. Okay, now we can't get that normally. We have to go up and around to get that one. Squishy. Squishy. Oh, Yo-Yo! Yo-Yo is actually not a bad power. Nice try. Go ahead and hit that from here to open that up. Oh, something else I should note, again, since I'm playing this single player, obviously don't have a second player helping me. If you are playing this multiplayer, both Kirby and the player-controlled helper can open chests. Let's swim through here and get this chest. Come on, gimme. What do we got? I found a bucket!
A $2 bucket. Ooh.
A $2 bucket with what looks like a Mario logo on it.
Yeah, because it's from the Mario game.
Now, I didn't hit this bomb block down here because it's kind of a trap. Whether or not it's a trap is purely dependent on what side of it you're on. If you're above it, it's a trap. If you're below it, it's a door to before. Alright, so this is going to be a bit tricky due to input lag, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, that's just a tomato. I don't need that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, special items. That thing over there, that is a Maxim tomato. You eat that by running into it. It'll fully restore your HP. There are a bunch of regular food items that you'll see just kind of scattered around that restore a little bit of health. There's also the candy with a star on it. That is the invincibility lollipop. You've seen me use that a few times. And then, of course, there's 1-ups. In what platform game is there not a collectible 1-up? Clear all these out. The Power Paintbrush. Now, this was also changed. I don't remember what this was originally, but this is a reference to Kirby Canvas Curse. Because the Power Paintbrush was the MacGuffin / in-universe narrative justification for why the stylist did everything. I think I actually still... Uh-oh. Spikes! Ow!
Spikes moment.
At least this isn't Mega Man or Castlevania. That would have been very, very bad.
Oh, don't remind me about Mega Man's uses of spikes. They love doing that to you.
Okay, now up there goes to that bomb block I found earlier. If you get stuck up there, the current will keep pushing you until you get stuck up against it, in which point you have to break it and leave. Got it! The $100 coin! As you can see, it is in fact worth $100. And that just leaves this door right here with our exit. I'd prefer hammer, but Yo-Yo will be fine. The Falcon helmet! Do we really even need to make the meme at this point?
Punch!
Oh, my jaw! Game! Oh. Sorry, folks. Stream ends here. Kupo just Falcon punched the host.
Don't worry, guys. We'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, my face. Am I alive?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm a little woozy, but I think I'm good.
Don't worry, it was the weekend one.
I don't know what's worse, getting Falcon punched in the face or having my groove thrown off.
A real question here.
Okay, so, bit of a trick if you have either Cutter or Yo-Yo. Hit this from this side. I almost dodged the spikes. Ancient Gem! Oh, where's Emmy when you need her?
Ah, yes.
Fun fact about that, the reason I made the Okami reference, is that is actually one of the 3 Imperial Regalia of Japan. That is the Magatama Gem. Gazer Spiral. There we go. No! Get back here! Get back here! No, no, no! Oh, he escaped!
It's the squeaks. Get them.
Get them, you fools! I don't know if this can break blocks or not. Let's try. Can it? Yes, it can. Cool. I'll take that. The cell phone! This is also a reference to a future Kirby game, if we're talking about it from the context of the original. This is a reference to Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, which the cell phone was a key gimmick. Flan. You stole my yo-yo, you feline jerk! I'm gonna make you pay for that!
In this room.
Haven't missed anything, so should still be good to go. I think we can use wheel here. No, you cannot. I think. Oh wait, if you have Wheelie Rider, I think you can get through there though.
Yeah.
The Truth Mirror, which I think is also a reference to one of the 3 Imperial Regalia of Japan. I think the only one that doesn't actually appear here is the 7-branch sword. Oh wait, Dark Cloud's got that covered.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like Toen actually used the 7-branch sword or anything. Man, this really makes me wish I had a Hammer, because I know what boss is coming up, and Hammer's really good against that boss. Okay, let's see. Of the 3, I think Jet is going to be the best one here. Oh no, it's a random encounter! Oh, God. A random encounter with multiple monsters in a row? What is this? A mage! Kill it! He knows Burning Hands!
So there's something really stupid I've done
Take
here before.
this!
Some of their attacks look like stars, and it is absurdly hard to do it, but you can grab that star they're shooting at you.
Yes, I know you can. I've done it before. Oh, my love went up by 5. So what does the love stat do?
The world may never know.
It's Kirby. Who needs it?
Yeah.
Kirby doesn't need stats. This is where I disappoint a whole bunch of people by letting people know I have actually never played Kirby Fighters. I think that is actually a Kirby RPG. Alright, so here's the next zone, the old tower. Now, here's something fun. If people are going to miss a treasure anywhere in Great Cave Offensive, it's going to be in here, because the old tower is completely optional. If you go right over here, we're already at the transition to the next area.
Yep.
But since this is a 100% playthrough, we're going in. But first, we save. Okay, unfortunately, Jet is not very good in here, so I'm going to want to swap for something else. Ninja will do fine. Okay, so we are actually going to be looking for a very specific power somewhere in the tower. There's another door on the other side that leads us into the basement of the tower, but we can't do anything in there because there's a stake in the way. So we're going to need either hammer or stone to get through it. Now, there is a chest on top of one of these vertical shafts. Oh, this might lead somewhere. Ah, yes, this one. I have an idea, actually. That's right, you two go over there. The Star Tiara. You got anything?
Not really.
I don't know if I should be disappointed or relieved. A drink. Wait for Biospark to make his move. That is how you throw kunai. Ooh, an extra life, thank you. Pancakes!
Food.
I know how much Koopa likes pancakes. Ooh! Look at all these pancakes that Koopa doesn't get to eat. They're all mine! Mine! Mine!
No! No!
Take that! Man, there's like nothing but pancakes and flan in here. Oh, I can taste the tooth decay. Okay, I actually want mirror for this one because there's going to be a lot of deflection. Because the game wants us to go into this Shatso-filled hallway. The unicorn's horn. What kind of potion are we making with this? What was that again? Oh, right, that's anti-poisons.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Irit Leaf plus ground unicorn horn equals super anti-poison.
Gotta make the world's strongest anti-poison, you know?
Okay, so remember earlier on in the sub-tree area where we found that fight with Bonkers over a death pit? I told you we'd be seeing that again. Now this time the game will actually punish you for killing him by dropping him into the pit in more ways than one. Not only do you lose Bonkers if you hit that switch, or that bomb block, you lose the chest. The 3-star cane. I don't remember what was in here, but much like with the cell phone and the machine parts, this is a reference to a future Kirby game. This is a reference to Kirby Squeak Squad. I believe this was the sort of like ultimate ability in that game.
Yeah.
No,
it's the squeaks.
I remember the squeaks, I remember the race for treasure, and I remember the most disappointing final boss in any Kirby game.
Yeah.
Now these guys we technically haven't met yet. We could have run into them before. But if y'all remember in, I believe it was in Dynablade, in the second or third stage, there was a door I could have walked into, but I refused to do so because it was a trap. If you walked into that room, you would have been assaulted by those guys. Okay, I need Yo-Yo for this one, so come here, Bonkers. Because Yo-Yo can hit this through the floor. A broken bowl. How is a broken bowl worth more than a saucepan?
Hey, that might be some very high valuable broken bowl right there, you know?
That must be...
whole 50 cents.
That's gotta be made of, like, priceless porcelain. If it's broken and has that price. Or maybe it's just cheap Walmart plastic, who knows? I think technically what you're supposed to do is use Yo-Yo to go down there, and there's like a propulsion thing that'll get you through the spikes. So here's another antipiece. The game teaches you that walking on those will break them. That there is safe. These ones are not. Oh no, that's a pimento. I don't know what that green and brown thing is then. Tut's mask. Oh crap. We found the relic. The Magi coming!
No.
The Magi's coming! Did we get any evidence?
The Magi's coming.
What's the evidence? What evidence do we have? Oh crap. It's here!
Oh. Oh no! Don't look! Don't look! Ah!
You were killed by Netcref. Okay, so now we have a nice little shortcut back to the entrance, which, now that we have a hammer, we can go to the basement. Here's that pesky little peg. And down we go. You know, we've only been doing this for about 40 minutes, and we're already over halfway done. We're making some pretty good progress here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I actually do want... Oh, I'm going to have to give up hammer, I think. If this is what I think it is, I'm going to have to give up hammer. Because there is an underwater fuse in this room. Okay, so this is a boss I don't like. This is Jukid. This guy, much like Bugsy, will give you suplex for beating him. But he is a much bigger pain in the rear than Bugsy is. The Koopa Shell! Koopa, you're lucky it's not blue. Now, the reason I need fire is if this is the room I'm thinking it is, which it is, you'll notice there's an underwater fuse there. Kirby cannot use fire breath underwater. However, Burning Leo can. And as I said earlier, CPU-controlled helpers do follow context clues. So, get him close, he'll start trying to breathe fire on that fuse. This is all you. I know nothing about Fire Emblem.
Yes, Celtia, the good old main weapon, basically, of all the lords. Good old Celtia. The weapon that's basically your crutch until you realize, oh no, it broke. Well, technically Celtia doesn't break, but oh no, my weapon broke and I'm done.
Okay, I remember the treasure in this room being a massive pain, because now I have to go all the way back. And I have to fight Jukin again, too. That room is very dangerous to try and go through backwards. I could not have gotten that more perfect if I'd tried. Okay, I'm guessing this is the shield that goes with the falchion?
No, that's actually from another Kirby game, Team Kirby Clash.
Team Kirby Clash? Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Wait, is that recent?
It's a 3DS game.
That can't be right, because that means it would have come out after Superstar Ultra.
Wait.
Because that shield was there in the original.
I'm trying to remember what the reference was for the original, because it looks exactly the same as the one in Kirby Clash, so it might be another thing, it is.
That's probably Kirby Clash just referencing Superstar in that case.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we don't need Hammer to get out. Now, if we look... Good, we haven't missed anything yet. Candy.
Candy.
Now, thankfully, this shortcut is not one way. We can head back in just as we went out. That reminds me of something that it was really, really funny.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't understand it because I haven't showed it to you. But, let's just say it was stupid and involved a flamethrower.
Oh boy.
Alright, I got my hammer back, I'm happy.
Alright, hammer time.
Boom! That was a home run if I've ever seen one.
And it's gone. Takes a hammer to a baseball game.
Scout wishes he hit this hard. Ooh, uncomfortably close. Now, can you...
Fire off the top.
Yeah, if you need stone for whatever reason, this is a good room to get it, because there's like 3 or 4 Rockies in here. Ooh, that was a lobster dinner. Ah! Okay, we gotta be really careful here. I'm gonna get Bonkers out, because A, Bonkers can't grab sleep. And just in case that happens, I don't lose my hammer. Now, there is something you can do here that's a little cheeky if you can somehow manage to push yourself behind your helper, which is easier said than done.
If you want to be really stupid, you could go through this area with Wing.
I'm trying to get Bonkers to go in front of me, but it's not easy. I should also mention that this is a bit more difficult than it is on native hardware because of controller delay. Because all it takes is a slightly harder than normal input to get Kirby running.
Yep.
If I can just get past this first hurdle, I can make it! Now you see, yeah, see, Bonkers just ate that. Woo! Ding! Hello. Boing!
Mr. Saturn.
That's the only thing I know about Mr. Saturn's is that they do that as a verbal tick. I've actually sadly never played a Mother game.
They're pretty fun.
Especially when they don't come out in your country.
Yep. Here's the best part. They re-released it, but it was not translated.
I mean, if they did actually do like an official Mother 3 release just non-translated, they probably just figured the fan translators already did it.
Yeah.
Okay, careful, there's a Rocky up here. Ooh, lobster dinner. I actually did get to have crab over the vacation. It was pretty good, if a bit cold.
Ooh, that's good.
Armor! So, how much AC does this have? Looks like full plate mail?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is that, 5?
That was about right.
Caution!
And it's even more busted if you look at the original name of that. It's Mithril Armor.
Ooh, so what? That's what's the usual tabletop modifier for mithril material? I would say this is a mimic, but it was a treasure chest inside of a treasure chest.
Chestception?
I was thinking more like a Matryoshka doll, but sure. It's like we open up this chest to get the. Wait a minute, Koopa, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Mm-hmm. It was put inside of a box. Yes. It was put that box inside of another box, and we smash it with a hammer.
With a hammer.
The only way that would have been funnier is if we were playing Squeak Squad and had access to the giant hammer.
Nah.
Okay, excuse me, I'm getting stupid antivirus pop-ups. Go away. Not when I'm streaming, you don't. Okay, now we have to be really careful with, I think, this one. This one has an instant death trap. The mannequin. I am willing to believe that is something completely different in Japanese. Because that pose looks a bit too specific to be a mannequin.
It's still a mannequin, it's just weird.
I don't know, maybe supposed to be a reference to Mr. Game & Watch? I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, currently I believe we are right on track. Yes.
Oh, right. I think it's because whenever they use a mannequin, I think they use that pose in particular a lot.
I think I need stone for this. No, hammer works fine because I can use hammer underwater. Okay, now be careful. This is a... Despite the fact that this is not a Castlevania game, they're doing the Castlevania collapsing bridge. Okay, I know for a fact I need stone for that one. Let's see. Can I get stone in here? Bird. That's Yo-Yo. Ah! I need stone and something that can cut. Okay. Ah, well there's stone. Now I just need something that can cut. Oh, I almost had the Muscle Man on a slope.
Nah. One of these.
There we go. Okay, so
Nice.
we definitely do not want to go out that bottom exit. That is a one-way trip. I believe the chest is right here. Oh, almost had it. Got it. The Golden Crown. What's the stat boost on this?
You know, the usual, just some good old attack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the... What was the name? Oh, yeah, don't use stone in here. That's suicide.
The Medusa heads at home.
Okay, so I do happen to know where I can get an ability that can cut. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a wing pedestal in here. I mean, ninja works too. Rocky, over here.
Come on, Rocky.
Corn. They aren't the smartest, but they usually can follow context clues. Rocky, I swear if I'm gonna have to heal you. There we go. Good rock. I forget, what kind of treats do you give to a pet rock? Eggs.
They're not finding a way to fall off.
Rocky, I swear. Okay, hey, Rocky, I'm gonna teach... There you go. Be a good Russian man and eat that sandwich. Sandwich! Sandwich make you strong! And this food always comes back. You're lucky I need you to get a chest in the next room. You're no longer needed. Okay, I believe the trick with this one is... I actually want to make a Rocky, grab mirror, kill this one and the laser ball, discard it, get Rocky, get Stone back, and then very carefully jump up these middle platforms. The King's Cape. I wonder if that belongs to King DDD.
Good question. Hey, dude, did you lose a cape?
And then use Stone to get myself hurt. There we go.
Right.
It's very precise, but you can, like, jump over that first Gordo and just slam your way down. I just want the cookie! And the cherry.
Waka 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 waka.
I was about to say, how much is the cookie usually?
Cookie.
Sandwich! Alright, so I actually want to go this way because going down will take me out of the tower. And I don't want to do that. Protect me!
Protect me, Squire!
Oh, do we really want to make references to that, considering how bad the movie's going?
Yeah, true.
Excuse me. Or not. Freaking sneeze? Ugh. Okay, so for this one, I actually think I want plasma. Here's a new boss monster, Chameleon Arm. Now this guy actually has an Easter egg power. Suck up one of those. Paint! Now's your chance to use it! A special one-time copy ability. Paint the town all of 7 colors. We're gonna use this to paint the town red with blood. And as a nice little oh, it didn't do it this time, but being a chameleon arm, nice one, Plasma Wisp. But being a chameleon arm can change his colors. He will usually change colors after going invisible for a bit. Using the paint ability on him will force him to change colors, which I think is pretty neat. I think I actually do need fire up here. Okay, I believe this goes to a treasure room. Now, is this... Ah, I know what this one is. This is the one where you have to, like, run for it. Too slow. This actually might be very difficult to do on a controller because the timing the timing for this one's really tight, even on native hardware. Okay, I genuinely was not expecting that to work, so let's hit that again. Yeah, see, the problem is getting hit at all makes it close. Actually... do it like this. That did the trick. The model ship. Now that looks like a very distinct kind of model, so I'm sure that's a reference to something.
I'm actually not sure it's a reference to that. I don't remember that one, actually.
I know that was there in the original, so...
Yeah.
More than likely a reference to something. Oh no, I put out a candle by accident. And I believe we want to go this way. No, other way. The two identical towers look the same, so it's hard to tell which way to go, but you want to go in the middle of them. And that takes you back here. Now, I think this one is the one where we need fire. You don't actually need fire, though. Jet will work just as well. But yeah, that's how you're supposed to know that that door is there. Even if it's pitch black, you can go inside. The Sun Ring. I know what that does. That increases your critical hit chance and makes it so you can use Megiddo 100% of the time. Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Oh! I forgot I wasn't using the regular floats. Whoops.
Oh.
Oh, I'm back in Camellia Arm's room. Okay. I'll get Jet. I was trying to tap to make Kirby fly up to the Maxim Tomato. Do I get to keep the ring? Okay, I get to keep the ring, so it's not a huge loss. My first death, and it's to something stupid. And just like that, we can leave. Honestly, I probably could have just left and grabbed that one instead of trying to get the one in there. Okay, be ready because this is a trap. But we do need to go in here because... treasure. The gold watering can. I imagine that's the watering can that has infinite carry capacity.
Gotta love them, right?
How did they do that without gaining any weight is my question.
Who knows?
Okay, so we have one of three choices to solve this one. I usually have the best luck with Ninja. Because there is a chest. You'll notice there's this hole here. There is a chest on the other side of that hole down on the bottom. I usually have the best luck doing it like... oh, almost got it like that. Almost. There we go. The katana. Ooh, that's an expensive katana. Wait a minute.
Extremely expensive katana.
Hold on. Let's research that price. What's the crit rate on this thing?
All the crit rate.
My God. Org. Hey, a save point. Let's save the fact that I lost a life like an idiot.
Also, real quickly, I don't think there's anything more expensive than a katana.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I actually do need Jet. Okay. One of these things is not like the other. An Ankh. Man, where was this when the Magi showed up? Wait.
I know, right?
Oh, crap. The Magi's coming back!
Ah!
Ah! You were killed by Talgor.
Every single time.
Okay. I believe this one actually goes somewhere, yeah. I think this one's a dud. This one will just hurt you, if I'm not mistaken. Or it could just miss. Yeah. Well, it didn't do any damage, but it does, like, hit you out of it. This one, I think, leads to... either a new area or a single chest. Let's see. Ah, it's this area. Okay. Ah, no, the one that you actually like takes you back to the start, I think. I believe it's this one. No, I am mistaken. Donkey Kong!
Yes. More barrels.
I will smash all barrels! And then the Kong's barrel suddenly grows legs. Oh crap, it's a Heartless!
No.
They still make that translation error, even in the updated game. That is a Lamia's scale. Wait, if I use this, will this cause confusion in everyone around me? Hey, Kupo, are you feeling confused yet? Good, it works. Now let me just put Tyler on top of his head. He won't be any the wiser.
Anyway, that was weird. So anyway, what we're doing...
Uh-oh. 1 second, folks. I think Kupo needs medical attention. Kupo? Kupo?
What was that?
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm holding the
that?
fox in front of your face.
Wait, no. Anything but that.
Okay, hang on. Wait. Ah, crap, we lost him. He went unconscious again. Hang on, I know how to do this. Crack my knuckles here and... Wake up, fool!
Kupo, what? Yeah,
Do I need to slap you again?
probably.
Arr!
Okay, I'm up.
Resuscitated! Kupo lives! Alright, what's in here? Oh, this is... There might be more in here than meets the eye. No, I guess not. But yeah, you can figure out where to go in here by the star paths in the clouds.
The stars lead the way.
Yep. Ooh, shiny bamboo. It's so shiny.
The shiniest of all bamboo.
Wait, the bamboos are shiny! Catch it!
Ah!
It got away!
No!
Okay, this is one I know for a fact you need Wheelie Rider for. What the heck? I didn't press up? Emulator, stop being weird. Alright, so I know for a fact you need Wheelie Rider for this one. Jump, and we're through. You found a tire. That has got to be the cheapest tire I have ever seen for $11. I think the last tire I bought was $200.
How long do you think this tire would last?
It's already flat.
Well, GG.
Goodbye. Okay, that's the way out. That's sleep. We don't want that. I guess Parasol's better than nothing. Oh yeah, we actually need Parasol in here.
Oh yeah.
The Spirit Charm. That's gotta be a reference to something. That looks way too unique.
Real nice spirit charm too.
Fresh cold water. Now, something I'm going to do to make this a little bit easier on myself is I'm going to wait for some of these blocks to stack up a bit.
man, it's raining stars in this place.
There we go. And that should stop any more from raining down. Ah, we missed one. I think I know which one we missed. May have been in the other cannon barrel. Unless, no, it might be up here, actually. Hang on. Because there's a door up here. I don't know. Oh, wait, I just went through here. Durr. Alright, let's take the warp star and get out of here, then. I'll come back here if I really think I missed something. Okay, this takes me back here. It's gotta be the other cannon. Oh, oh crap. No, 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 no. What the heck? Steam, go away! I don't care! I don't care about big picture mode! Go away!
Steam be like, hey, did you need help with this? No.
How do I get out of this stupid thing? Exit big picture mode. Thank you! I like how I even have that it did that even though I have Steam shut down.
Huh?
Thanks, Steam. Okay, I think it's this one. Ah, yes, it is this one. Ooh, careful. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Christmas tree. Oh, I'm sorry, an Xmas tree.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Let's see. Yep, that's everything in here so far. I didn't even mean to do that.
Well, there's the super one.
Can I stop doing cool stuff on accident? Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it's the center door that is actually progress. Yes. Ooh. Tomato. Go away, Boo Scarfies. The Pegasus Wing. I wonder if that's supposed to return us to the last town we saved at.
Unfortunately, you're in the middle of a big cave.
Oh, and then, yeah, I just end up hitting my head on the ceiling, don't I?
Bonk.
It was worth it. Boom! A Tanuki doll, not a raccoon doll.
Nice.
Of course, when I try to do the fancy throw, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think I said last, I was like, it's gonna happen when you don't want to do it.
No! Stop gnawing my face! That's rude! Jet really sucks going down an incline. Oh, hang on. I need that. Thank you. Squishy. Donut! always wondered why Kirby's, like, air puffs hurt enemies. Is his breath just that bad?
Yeah, or Kirby takes like the, instead of just being a small suck, it's like all the air in the world just getting blown at you.
Okay. This is gonna suck because now there's a Gordo down there. The shell whistle. That's a fairly common trope, but I don't remember where I've seen that most recently. Oh, that's a parfait. I want a parfait! Especially if that parfait gives me a defense boost. I want it. Dang, it just healed me. Okay, we need Crash for this one, but first, I want that one up. Right, and much like before, Crash hits the switch, we can go on through. Ori Halcom!
A few more and we can make the ultimate weapon.
We will make the strongest of swords! Wait.
This is not the strongest of swords.
Only one? This is not the strongest of swords! Oh, dead. Okay, I believe that's everything we need to do, so we can head through here. I believe we are going to need Cutter. Ice would be useful never. Let's see, Cutter, you'll do. Let's see. I believe that... Yeah, this will get us a life. So let's go this way, because this nets us a chest. A platinum ring! Hey, we found...
That's a lot of AP.
That ain't just about... That's not a lot of AP. That's eventually going to become, oh, hey, I can one-shot the final boss for Ruby.
Yeah.
However, I do want that one up, so gimme. I don't think this goes anywhere. Nope, just blocks the chest off. That wasn't strictly necessary, but it was there. Okay, I want Yo-Yo. Down the hole, down the hole. And the final treasure? The Triforce. Need we say anything? No? Nothing?
Only that the katana is worth more than the Triforce.
That must be a really powerful katana if it's greater than the physical manifestations of a remnant god's power. Let's see. Of these, I want Yo-Yo, because Yo-Yo has a dash attack. Master Hand, is that you?
gold.
I could not do a single victory gazer spiral to save my skin. That was also a flawless victory, I'll have you know.
Ah, yes. Flawless victory. There's only one way to go.
And no going back. If you want to go back, you gotta walk all the way back. Because look, oh, I didn't even let you do that. That's the end. Because look where we are. Right at the start.
Just a few days and now Kirby's the Riches has all the money in the world.
Eat your heart out, DDD. Let's see, so that was $1,000. No, wait, that's $100. $10. $68. That's $2,000. $5. Let's see, the Water Dragon Sword is $14.20. The Screw Attack is $800. Strawberry that's some expensive candy. Let's see, Possessed Demon Mask is $27.80. Starstone is $821. The Beast Fang, $73. $19.90 for a bandana. But wait, there's more. Let's see, $2,500 for the Season's Heart, 10 cents for a dime, $1,200 for the Glass Slipper, an $8 goblet, cheapo saucepan, $200 for the Bomber Knuckles, $221 for the Amber Rose, $82.50 for a fossil, $242.20 for a Beast fossil, $12.13 for machine parts, a $2 bucket, $2,020 for the Power Paintbrush, $100 for the $100 coin, $680, Knock Me Out for $410. Let's see, $402 for 10 cents, $5,000 for the Truth Mirror, $4,082 for the Star Tiara, $8 for a Koopa Shell. Man, for an ancestral weapon, that's only $3,000. Let's see, 5,000, 80,300, 20,000, or whatever. I'm not counting at this point. It's scrolling too fast.
Yeah.
Man, that treasure box we smashed with a hammer is only worth $1,000.
We should have smashed it more.
Yes, we should have. 900. Let's see, that's $9,900, I think. Let's see, so the katana was worth almost 100K.
Meanwhile,
800K. Oh wait, no, that's 8,000. That's it's almost $10,000 for the katana. Only 8,000 for the Triforce. What?
I guess Triforces aren't in a necessity in this world. Oh no, I'm looking at the screen. I'm just thinking about the end screen to the Wario games where it keeps ending with nothing. Wario is just in a mansion that was absolutely nothing in there.
Yes, because Kirby took it all. That was secretly Wario's treasure cave.
That explains why all the money's gone again.
And then, so despondent from the loss of his money... Oh, I dropped my controller. So despondent from the loss of his money, Wario takes to drinking, thus leaving Jack Sparrow without any rum.
Why is the rum gone?
Okay, we can now play Revenge of Meta Knight, and that was only an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Do you think we could clear Revenge of Meta Knight in half an hour?
You should be able to, because Meta Knight's very fast.
Yeah. Plus, you know, it's also on a time limit.
Yeah.
Alright, Revenge of Meta Knight, also known as Yo-Yo Breaks This Wide Open.
also alternate name, the Menace of Kirby.
Also known as Kirby commits a lot of property damage. So much property damage.
Like, how much did the halberd even cost him?
Who knows? No, oh, you know what? That explains it. Kirby's not doing it to save Dreamland. Kirby's doing it because Meta Knight's flaunting his wealth with the halberd, and Kirby's like, nah, I'm the richest one here.
Yeah.
And this one actually has cutscenes. Now you'll notice we have a timer on the bottom. I'm assuming that's instant game over if that bottoms out. I wouldn't know. I've never had that happen. Okay, I want to get Yo-Yo as quickly as possible, and if I can help it, I want to keep this for the entire game mode.
Yo-Yo is so good here.
Oh, it is.
I usually just use Jet, but Jet is a whole lot harder to use here.
Bam!
Where's the heavy lobster?
Right in my face, that's where it is. Now, this is actually on a timer. I don't know if it's even possible with the abilities the game gives you to actually kill Heavy Lobster in time. You'd need Hammer to do that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And the game does not give you Hammer here.
And Heavy Lobster also doesn't shoot anything else, so yeah.
Now we're all washed up.
I also love how their very first idea is run away.
Pretty much. Okay, I do not want to lose my yo-yo, if at all possible. Because if I lose it, it's going to be really hard to get back.
Yeah.
Bam! Be gone!
And there goes Iron Maw.
Yep, Iron Man, goodbye. Bam! Ooh, chili dog and candy. I do believe there is a current down there if you are not careful.
That's the easiest way to get sent all the way back.
Yep. And lose my yo-yo. I would rather not, thank you. Nice trick jump over that chili dog there, Kirby. Uh-oh. Auto-scrolling! That works, I guess. Sure, let's just get hit by everything and somehow not lose my power.
Hey, we take those.
Yep. I think there's a Rocky up here somewhere. Yep. Get out of here! I said get out! Whew! Okay, time for easy boss time. Hi, Wispy, you miss me? Bam! But wait, there's more. Say hello to Gazer Spiral.
I also like to think that there's just 2 levels of dirt here. like there's some underlayer of dirt on top of the regular layer of dirt.
Aim! Fire! Not at me! Ow! My face. You should listen to your Waddle Dee friend.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah. No, bad tack. I'm not losing my yo-yo to you like I lost my hammer. No, I am not losing that to a freaking mushroom.
Mushroom!
No, not the mushrooms. Bad. Yeah, that's just a tomato. I don't need that right now. Bad tack. Bad mushrooms. Should all be ashamed. Bad, bad. You're not running away! I tried to grab him, but it didn't work too well. I'll take that, thank you. Much as I would like Hammer, I want Yo-Yo for this one. I think I need Yo-Yo. I need Hammer to get in there, yeah, but there's nothing in there except for like some copy pedestals that I don't need, so not a huge deal.
Wall food.
Wall food, the best food! Proven by the Belmonts.
Yep.
The best wall food is, of course, the infamous wall chicken.
The all-powerful wall chicken.
Well, I could have just flown up. Oh well. Pancakes. Tomato. Okay. I actually do need fire. Because this one, I believe, is much like in Carrot Cave Offensive. This one just blows you up. Yeah.
Boom.
You need this one. Uh-oh. Lift off!
You know, we'll take it.
Oh, hey, it's Dynablade again. Yeah, you thought you could handle the star.
Right.
Can you handle a giant bird? Looks like they can. But we got on board anyway. I will gladly take my yo-yo back, thank you. Don't worry, Dynablade, we'll take care of it from here. Bam! I said, bam! Get out of my face!
There we go.
No! That was a wasted cake! Ow.
The cake was a lie.
It was alive until I ate it. Oh no! These guys that I've beat the crap out of so many times before. Oh hey! Toys I can throw! Get out of here! Eh. How dare you?
You know, these guys totally worked the last time shooting them at us.
What's the name of that trope? Metronomic man mashing?
Yeah.
Eh. I could try going for Crash to make some future things a bit easier, but I don't want to risk losing Yo-Yo. No, it's not this room, it's the next one, I think. Is it in here? Okay, Jukid is way more of a threat than Poppy Brothers Sr. is. Boom! I caught his Hadouken!
Nice. Like I said, there's some very funny things you can grab.
Yeah. Though I could use a Maxim Tomato right about now. Oh, hey, Jim. What's up? Oh, good. There's a Maxim Tomato here. Whew. And you know what? Since there's a pedestal here, you can come out to play. Let's show this cannon who's boss.
So yeah, that cannonball I said I grabbed with umbrella, that was here.
Nice one, Jim. Come on. Gazer Spiral. There we go. It's so much harder to do this on an Xbox controller. Jim, you're not supposed to kill it with your face. And that's your front deck blown up. I hope you're happy.
Just a flesh wound.
Let's move, Jim. A cake! Mmm. Oh, not again, not again, not again. I've already died to a bottomless pit once. I am not losing my yo-yo to a bottomless pit. So, something interesting about those orange spheres, those are called laser balls. In most other Kirby games, they give you the laser ability. In this game, however, they give you the beam ability. I guess because Superstar didn't want to have laser for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Ow. Quit that.
I used the yo-yo to defeat the yo-yo.
Maxi Tomato, thank you. Here you go, Jim. And it's Mr. Frosty. Be gone! And somehow, beating Mr. Frosty blew up the wing. I don't know how that works. That's a lot of explosions! Okay, Jim, do not electrocute yourself. Don't burn yourself either.
Oh yeah, is he lost or something? Wait.
We actually want to go up because there's a bonus up here. All right, Jim, you better not die. All right, now we have to run from the heavy lobster. I'm counting on you, Jim. Jim, what are you doing?
Jim is just Jimmy.
I think he'd rather not talk about it. Come on, don't get crushed. Woo! Okay, don't stand on that. That's where Heavy Lobster is going to show up.
It was a perfectly stacked set of blocks. Ah!
Now, Heavy Lobster now has a couple of extra projectiles. He can do a flamethrower like he could before. He'll spit out Baby Lobster, or he'll throw out a blob. If he spits out the blob, you can swallow it to get paint.
More damage.
Woo! It puts them back on balance, but... Okay, we want to be careful because there is a secret here. I will come out, but first, invincible! And it's high. It's scary! I almost managed to use invincibility for the whole thing. Okay, I do not want to be using suplex here. I'm not even sure how suplex would help in this instance. Actually, I can skip that because I can do that. See? Yo-yo is good!
Yeah, I was gonna say, I do the same trick with Jet.
Okay, now we do need to...
Why just only hit that one?
Down here, we got that thing. Oh, hey! Hey, Jim, you're back.
Meta Knight? Why is there a chicken on your ship?
No, my secret stash of food and one-ups! Yeah,
so you were the one hoarding them, you scallywag.
They look delicious. Chickens! A reflected laser, you say? Okay, there is not much we can do directly to the reactor. Okay, it looks like it's going after Jim. You? Come here. Okay, that actually worked in our favor.
We take those.
What we want to do is, for the moment, just while we're waiting, is just attack the cannon. And then... I'm gonna put this... Ow. I'm gonna put this here. So that should bounce up. Ow. Not quite where I wanted it to go. I think my angling was slightly off. You call that a shot?
They're trying.
There we go. No more cannon.
You know how hard it is to get all these wheelies to work together to fuel this thing?
I can only imagine. That's why we're going to set them free.
We're junked.
You idiot! That's it. You're gonna be stupid. You don't get to exist. Ooh. Drink. I did not create you so that way you can become a parasol Waddle Dee. Oh, not again!
Oh.
Okay, are you going to be stupid? Yes, you are.
I was like, you didn't even have to ask. The answer is always yes.
It almost happened again. I know third time's the charm, but this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, hey, it's you guys again. You shall not pass! Oh god, he grabbed me.
Oh, there's only one last thing to do.
Yep. Alright then. You want to duel, Meta Knight? Let's duel the honorable way. Like men! And ladies! And ladies who dress like men!
It is Kirby sword time.
Now, this kind of like is a tradition thing with Kirby. Whenever you fight Meta Knight, he will almost always give you a sword. This is one of the few occasions where if you get a sword from Meta Knight, I think I can still save him. Yes, I can.
There's actually a funny thing about that in a later game, where you fight a fake Meta Knight, he doesn't give you a sword, so it's your hint that it's not the real Meta Knight.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. But, it's such a tradition that usually when he throws you the sword, he won't start the fight until you pick it up. But because Revenge of Meta Knight is on a tight time limit, if you wait long enough, because the ship's currently exploding, he'll fight you anyway, even if you don't grab the sword because, you know, he needs to kill you and leave.
We can talk about Honor later, the ship is sinking.
Now, if you have a second player, this runs a bit more smoothly because you'll be able to shoot at Meta Knight and his projectiles. And we'll never see the halberd again until Kirby Squeak Squad. And this is where we learn all of the enemy names that give you abilities. Jim! Oh, my back.
Riding into the sunset.
It's cliche, but it works. We can now play Milky Way Wishes, which is the next chapter, but I think we've played for enough. It's been almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I think that'll do for now. We'll continue with this next weekend. Thank you, everyone, who came in and watched. Even though it looks like it was a pretty quiet night tonight, we still appreciate your presence nonetheless.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all next time. Have a good night, everybody.